Chanceux means lucky, fortunate in French. And I do feel just that I got to smell the entire women's discovery set from Chanceux Parfums. If you love gourmands, or if you want a more elevated luxury style gourmand, this is going to be for you. Hello, my gorgeous ones. Welcome to Aleisha Budget Beauty. My name is Aleisha. Here on my channel, I love all things affordable fashion, beauty, and fragrance. I do hauls, tutorials, reviews, discovery sets from niche indie perfumes, all sorts of fun stuff. So if that sounds good to you, please subscribe, stick around, be a friend. Okay, you guys, I'm the ever filming nomad here. Real quick, I don't know why I feel like I keep having to let you guys know why I'm in different spaces, but I'm in my regular space. This is the one window that I have left that isn't busted. So these were busted from a really bad tornadic storm, and it's gonna be like that for months. So I'm just hopping all around my house filming, and we have this one window that is not busted that I think is going to work. Normally, it doesn't work filming out of this when these are open, but since this one is good to go, we're gonna do this today. You guys don't even care. You're probably like, girl, shut up, just talk about the fragrances. So that's why you're here. All right, Chanceux, and I hope I'm saying this correctly. It's French, Chanceux. I don't know. I think that's about what it is. But this discovery set landed in my hands because it was kindly sent over to me. And wow, I was not planning on doing a YouTube. I thought, oh, I'll do a TikTok and Instagram reel. But I love these so much. I wanted to talk about them more to you guys. Now, you guys know my name on here is Aleisha Budget Beauty. I primarily show a lot of really affordable fragrances, and sometimes though I do show my niche higher end luxury fragrances. These are not cheap. I'm just gonna say it right out the gate. These are $200 for a bottle for a 50 ml. Now, they are extracts. 1-2 sprays is all that you're gonna need. This is an indie niche perfumer, so they're not made for the masses to be discounted, you know, like say Dua fragrances, some of these dupe houses. So a lot of care goes into the fragrances. Also, like currently whenever I'm filming this, there's a sale going on, 25% off. So I'm like, you know, 150 for a 50 ml of a really nice niche perfumery is not unheard of, but I know for me it's a little bit more expensive, and I just want to say that because I don't want anyone to get mad at me that I'm showing a higher end brand, but they're really, really good. So let's go ahead and get into it. Plus, who knows, there may be like a Black Friday sale that's awesome in the future, so you can save this and come back to it. All right, the perfumer, by the way, his name is Lucky Armstrong, and he seems very involved as far as his Instagram page. It's not just a bunch of pictures of the fragrances or like you don't know who's behind the brand. Like he's obviously very proud of it, talks about it. And I saw a post on there from just a little while ago where he talked about that he literally started out with $0 and built his brand into what it is today. I think he has over 50,000 followers, something like that, on Instagram. So he talks about it, and it's very inspiring if you want to go check it out. So that was of interest to me. It does say in here that less is more. Our perfumes are very concentrated, so a few sprays will go a long way, which is what I've already told you guys. And, you know, it'll last you. So, all right, let's start with this first one here. Oh, by the way, this set does also come with all of the cards. This is him on here. This is Lucky Armstrong on the card. I think that's really cool. So you can spray and sniff, think about it. And these really do change, some of these in the dry down, majorly. And I was like, whoa, these are magical. So first one up is Effing Candy. That is the name of it. And I love that he has the notes on the bottle or the sample because it's so easy for me to review for you guys. This is green apple, cotton candy, bubblegum, caramel, jasmine, watermelon, sandalwood, and vanilla. Now, what you might be thinking right away is $200 for a cotton candy fruity fragrance, right? I will tell you guys, I have never smelled a cotton candy fragrance like this. And there's a bunch out there. There's a Boardwalk from Skylar. There is Sugary Fantasy of Cotton Candy from Dua that I really like. Sometimes you'll see a cotton candy note randomly in other fragrances you don't realize is even there. I know there's one in an Ariana Grande fragrance. I can't think of which one. Anyway, this is unlike those. This does not smell like those fragrances. This smells like bougie, expensive Gourmand cotton candy. And the apple in here, oh my gosh, it's working in such a beautiful way with the cotton candy. And it's driving me nuts. This reminds me so much of something from the deep recess of my memory that I cannot extract. And I've been trying to think of what it is. It's either a drink or a candy or food something wise. And I cannot think of it. And it's just driving me mad, but it smells delicious. Absolutely delicious. The watermelon, maybe faintly in the background. It's not really a Jolly Rancher style. I think on the site, it actually says like green apple Jolly Rancher vibe with the green apple in here. So a little bit of that, but I get a caramel green apple with the cotton candy. And this is like fall carnival. This is wearing it to your state fair. This is like as soon as September, October rolls around. Oh my goodness. I just think it is one of the best the caramel isn't this, but one of the best cotton candy fragrances I have ever smelled. I'm blown away. And I think I will put my money where my mouth is and get a full size of this. This is gonna be a brand where I think I collect the ones that I want over time. Since they are pricey, I'll wait for sales, grab one or two, wait, save up. Yeah, I'm just, wow. All right, the second one is Muffin Man. And gosh, Muffin Man smells really good. This one is one that kind of changes a little bit. This one is blueberry, lemon, muffin, cinnamon, vanilla, tonka bean, and tuberose. I get a lot of straight blueberry muffin when I first smell this. And I liked it, but I kind of thought, oh, I have Demeter blueberry muffin. Demeter Library, that house that has really inexpensive fragrances that I talk about sometimes on my channel. She has a blueberry muffin one that smells almost identical to this in the opening. And I thought, you know, that one's 120 mils for 20 bucks. This is 200 bucks. I don't know that I would spend the 200 on this one, but after it dries down, it's less foody and more of a beautiful kind of blueberry crumble, cinnamon, wafty, tonka bean, where it's not, it's like it develops more and it's not just a blueberry muffin. And so I thought, okay, it's not identical. And I do actually really like this, but I still just, for me, I don't know that I'd spend $200 on it, but it does smell very, very good. All right, the next one here is Cleo. Cleo is sneaky. Cleo changed a lot. Okay, Cleo is black pepper, pink pepper, almond, orchid, orris, butter, tonka bean, and vanilla. I thought reading the notes, you know, I was like, oh, I'm gonna love this because I love me some black pepper and I love orris is one of my favorite notes right now. And I liked it, but I thought it's not even very gourmand. And I still don't think this is, out of all of them, this is probably the least gourmand to me. I just thought, it's just kind of like another peppery, like overdose peppery vanilla fragrance. It's not even like one of the better ones that I've smelled, is what I first thought. About an hour later, I came in and smelled the card and I was like, what happened? What happened? This like changed. I think that the pepper settles down. It's still there, but that orris really develops, and the orris is kind of this powdery, smooth. And I was like, that is exquisite, that is classy, that is elegant, that is cozy, and I love it so much. This is, if you're a pepper orris lover, this is kind of a must for you. It's beautiful. This one I get more of a, it's not too heavy for year round, but I'd say, I just think of fall, maybe even winter, indoor, just wanting to cozy up. Very, very cozy fragrance. Love that one. Okay, next one is Midnight Cherry. Midnight Cherry also really, really changed for me. This is one that when I came back and smelled the card, I thought, is that the same fragrance? But it was. This one is black cherry, rum, plum, rose, jasmine, tonka bean, vanilla, cinnamon, sandalwood, cloves, and patchouli. This is incredible, truly. This is a cherry fragrance that is not a Tom Ford Lost Cherry. It's not too boozy. Whenever I came back, I thought it had just, when it opens, sorry, me getting ahead of myself. This opens kind of earthy, not very sweet, and a little bit bitter. And I thought, it's like a very unripened, bitter black cherry, is what I thought. But that sweetness really develops. It's like the booze and the plum, and the plum's not too sour. The cloves and the vanilla, it's like it sat there and kind of not muddled together, because that's, what am I thinking of? Like if you were simmering it in a pot and you were gonna make some jam with all of the ingredients, you know, and then you puree it, it's like it developed the sweetness over time and it became gorgeous. It went from probably my least favorite to one of my top favorites. Really stunning, really unique. Not like all the other cherries out there, not medicinal cherry, not cough medicine cherry. That's beautiful. All right, next up we have Velveena. And Velveena is, I'm saying a lot of these kind of changed for me. When I first smell Velveena, when I smell it right out of the atomizer here, I'm like, it's pretty, but it's basically Angel Share. Even when I first sprayed it, I was like, it's kind of reminds me of Calle Ocho by Fulton and Rourke or Angel Share. And then I came back to the car an hour later and thought, where'd the Angel Share go? This is not the same thing. This one is cognac, cinnamon, tonka bean, oak, praline, vanilla, and sandalwood. So it's very boozy and warm and almost smells like that boozy apple pie like Angel Share in the opening. But when I came back to this, that sort of apple pie feeling thing that would be in Angel Share had gone away. And it was more of this sort of nutty, cinnamony vanilla tonka bean more than anything. The booze had kind of even worn off some, and it was much softer, a little bit more feminine, and definitely not the same as Angel Share. So this one changes. I still don't know if it's one that I need a full size of, because even in that hour, it smells so similar to so many that I have, but it's not an exact dupe, and I think that's a good thing. Okay, next, did I skip one here? Okay, no. Next up, we have Marshmallow Island. And I think this one is almost a little bit of a misnomer or just a little misleading, slightly. But this is grapefruit, raspberry, pear, marshmallow, and violets. Now, there is marshmallow in here and fruits, so it makes sort of sense. But I just don't get a lot of marshmallow out of this, honestly. I get the marshmallow, what it's doing in here is just kind of making it a little bit more fluffy than a harsh acidic fruit. And the violet makes it also slightly powdery, but it's not overly violet. It's not grandma violet, and I love violet, by the way. It's also not really a super candied violet. So I like this one. I don't think it's overly complex. I think this is also one of the least true gourmand. It doesn't smell like food. It just smells like, I can't remember what fruit's in here, raspberry, pear. Yeah, it smells like a softer, fluffier raspberry, pear, grapefruit concoction. That's what the violet and the marshmallow is doing, instead of smelling just like marshmallow and violet. I think it's really pretty. I just don't know that it stands out to me as much as the others. Now we have, oh boy, this one stands out to me and I love it. This is Mango Passion, and I'm passionate about it. This made me love gardenia, and I don't always love gardenia. I have several fragrances with gardenia that I do really like, but sometimes gardenia smells like rotting flowers to me. It can have this dank darkness to it, and I don't think that is the case for a lot of people. It's just something it does with my nose. This is gorgeous, gorgeous. This is mango, passion fruit, mandarin, gardenia, coconut, and sandalwood. It's tropical, it's feminine, it's like roll my eyes back in my head, it's whisk me away to an island, let me smell like this all the time. There's something almost buttery salty here. I don't know what is giving it that. Maybe the passion fruit has an essence of that somehow. No, not passion fruit. No, it wouldn't be the passion fruit. I don't know, you guys. All I know is what I smell, and it smells amazing, and I need a full size. I mean, this one's a must for me. The last one I'm gonna need as well. And my vanilla haters out there, or people that are like sick of vanilla, or vanilla is vanilla, well, you need one more. Or you need this one. Well, I'm not going to say you need it because I never want to say anyone needs anything, but especially being so expensive. This one is Vanilla Matrimony, and it truly is harmonious, the vanilla in here. This is sugar cake, vanilla absolute, butter, tonka bean, and more vanilla with a side of vanilla. That's actually what it says on here. You would think me saying that, it's just like, oh, like, that just sounds like a Bath and Body Works fragrance or what. It smells expensive. It smells like I am at a celebrity wedding, supermodel, I don't know, someone that has money, socialite, whatever. And she has chosen, she's like, I want to smell like the most expensive vanilla wedding cake on my wedding day, but smell expensive. That's what this smells like. It is delicious. And it doesn't just smell like you opened up a vanilla cake and slapped it on you. It's so refined and just elegant. I'm like, I can't believe that this is this good to my nose. I just think it's gorgeous. Yeah, classiest vanilla I think I've ever smelled. I'm just gonna say that. Without getting into like your library, academia, kind of smoky vanillas, pepper, like, you know, not like a baby cat type of vanilla. This is the classiest vanilla cake you could ever smell. It's so good. I'm so impressed. You guys, the whole set, there's not one in here that I was like, all of them are so good, much to my dismay, being so expensive. I don't want anyone to ever feel FOMO. I hate that. Like, I don't want someone to be like, well, thanks for sharing $200 fragrances. I could never get that. My advice is if you are interested in it, just shop smartly, like wait for a sale. Like if 25% off is enough for you, grab it. Ask for one for a wedding, an anniversary, maybe a wedding. Hey, the matrimony. Ask for one for anniversary, a birthday, a special occasion, something like if you worked your butt off for 6 months and you want to treat yourself to a fragrance, try it then, or get the discovery set and make sure that you really like it so that you don't feel like you threw your money away on a $200 bottle. Sometimes it's nice to treat yourself, and I think these were so good that I really wanted to share them with you guys. And I think, man, Lucky Armstrong is so good at what he does, truly. Even Gourmand haters, I think, might like some of these. But that's it, you guys. That is my video about Chanceux, I hope I'm saying it right, Parfums. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know if you tried this brand. I thank you so much for watching. And as always, have fun shopping, budget shopping, and smelling fabulous. Bye.